Well, today is Wednesday, January 28th. We're just about ready to finish up January here. Well, I don't know if we're ready to finish up January, but I don't think we have a choice or a say in the matter. Hi. Coming back in now, I am Jocktal. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to head back to my house, to my estate. Woo, I'm here. Hey, Nami. Hi, Triss. Welcome in. Yo. Woo. I like the woo. Woo. Hi, Nami. I'm going to go to the nightclub. And then when I'm in the nightclub, I'm going to queue up for Roulette's spaghettis. Looks like I'm going to be healing today because I got to level up my heals. And also it's going to... Hey, look who's in the nightclub. The nightclub is now open. You may come in and dance. Yes. Don't forget to get a drink. Oh, look. There's a changing area now. Oh, this is so smart. Look, there's like a powder area and a changing area so that you can get your glamour all set. And then you can come out and walk the runway for everybody. Oh, gosh, that is just so smart. Nami, you've done it again. You've done it again, Nami. Gosh, look at this. We have a backstage changing area now with lighting ready to go. That is... Look at the silhouette. Oh, that's so cool. Very nice. I love it. You've done such a wonderful job. That is a really good, brilliant design with the table as a stage. She's so slick. Oh man, well done, well done. Well done. Cheers to Nami. Very, very nicely done. I am once again very impressed. Let's invite you to the party. The whole background changed. Now it's an arc instead of the grass. It looks so cool. These lights on the stage are good too. Oh, I just noticed the flooring. You guys look at this flooring. It's thingies. I can't identify what all the thingies are. Is that Dalamud? Dalamud print? Gosh, are you coming to do roulettes today? I can't believe it has Dalamud. That's amazing. Strike that pose. Strike that pose, Nami. Strike that pose. Oh, you got a fashion? Let's see this fashion check. Walking the runway is Nami wearing a very, very Nami style outfit. Whoa. We got steampunk goggles up on the forehead. Very cool. This hairstyle is a little cup of coffee earring. Little cup of coffee earring. We're going to do cheers to that. Cheers. Good song too. This is the Shiva raid that we just did yesterday. Oh, cool. The belt has ammunition in it. I like the puffy arms. Loving the puffy arms. Cheers. The texture of the shirt and the fact that it flares out underneath is super, super, super cool. These pummel the leggings are great. Cuisses? The cuisses. I love these cuisses to pieces. Love the gloves. This is super cool. This is like a bomber jacket. Yeah, this is awesome. I love this. Cool shoes, cool shoes. The leggings with the boots work really well. Awesome. 10 out of 10 glamour, Nami. Well done. Wood glamour again. Yeah. Cheers. Look at the little kitty cat here. I'm streaking, by the way. I got you a music roll. It's in the first tab of the FC chest. Oh my gosh. Gosh, we gotta get the thing and then I'll be right back. There's a orchestrion roll. Let's see if I even have the space for this. In the first tab of the chest. First tab. I do not see orchestrion roll. Let's check other tabs. Here's these. Garden Relics, Rays of Devotion. Which one am I going for? Rays of Devotion? Did she say first tab? Oh, in the last tab. Wow, how did I read that so wrong? That's so funny. A Light in the Storm. Cool. Let's do this. How did I manage to read that so wrong? I literally read the opposite of the actual word that she meant. Okay, what have we got? A 65 stream streak? That's incredible. That's really good news to start a stream with, Nami. Thank you so much for streaking. Invite to the party, Kaj, for... Yes, I take it. I almost missed it. I had to jump through the heart. Look, you've got this beautiful cloak on. Are you doing a fashion check for us? You're gonna hop up on here? You gotta get on the stage if you want me to do an examination. It's just the way of the beast. The lighting puts in work. Oh, cool. Here we have Kaj showing up a beautiful fashion. Oh, it flows as you twirl around. Who doesn't love that? Honestly, I would take every corner at a gate. I would twirl that thing every time I turned a corner. I would twirl that thing. The Ephemeris set. This is beautiful. Ephemeris armlets and then heavyweight and Your Hot 2B. Snape cloak. Right, I would Snape cloak it for sure. It's the music we talked about yesterday in chat. Okay, excellent. I got to put it in the orchestrion role after this fashion check. Oh, cool stars. Oh, my stars and moons. It's so deep and velvety, and it looks like it weighs 50 pounds. Right? Like, walking around in this is a workout. This is an excellent dress. It's so velvety and weighty. The silk frills on the belt are just perfect, aren't they? Yeah, that's beautiful. That is really cool. Scuffed boots, always a fan. And the way that the puffy sleeves kind of gather at the wrist, this is so cool. And I want gloves that gather at my finger. Like, I want to wear things that pull fabric at my middle finger. I want it so bad. It hurts. We'll find it one day. Or we'll make it. Maybe I'll just get a small sewing machine for the house. I'll make my own gloves. Hey, Astrid. How's it going? It looks like a winter dress. It does look kind of like a winter dress, doesn't it? Which is perfect because half the country is currently frozen. Thank you. 10 out of 10 fashion. What fashion again? I got to go add something to the guest channel. I love you. Bye. Hi, Astrid. How's it going? Hope you're staying warm. Okay, so we are going to add a track, and it's going to be... What was that new one we just got? Uh-oh. What was that new one we just got? Uh-oh. It was called... something Stars. Should I put the Everybody Falls theme up on there? No, that's probably super annoying eventually. Okay, let me see what I added. Light in the Storm. A Light in the Storm. Let's find a... Oh, this one. What is this? All right, let's save this. And then we're going to play all based on that one. Please wait a few seconds. Oh my God! Yes! I'm so happy. This is excellent news. This is excellent news. I can't wait to switch back to Jocktal after Dawn Trail. I have that emote. This is awesome. We're getting drinks. Oh, this is sweet. Okay, so let's do a ready check for high leveling roulettes. Let me check my leveling things. Let me check my level things. So I've got... Yeah, Kaj, if you want to do DPS or tank or something, I would like to level up a healer. Por favor. Por supuesto, I will do anything. Wouldst thou please switch to... Oh, that's awesome. You look sick. We're gonna have to check this out after we come back here. Look at you, Miss Side of the Body Muscle. Rawr. Is this Shiva's theme? This is... Hey, Shimura, welcome in, buddy. Good to see you. This is Pharaoh's Sirius music. Pharaoh's Sirius Dungeon, yes. I am persisting. Also going to send you a stupidly long scene later. Oh, I love stupidly long scenes. I can't wait to read it. This is Pharaoh Serious. It's one of my favorite dungeon songs in all of. There's no end to that sentence. Let's do this. Okay, Kaj, I'm going to focus target. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Oh, we got a cutscene? We got your back, Warrior of Light. As soon as they're out of the cutscene. As soon as they're out of the cutscene, I'm doing it. I hope they like that. I'm such a nerd. We got your back, Warrior of Light. Tilly did that once in a dungeon and it tickled me. Oh my, it's the ethereal My Chemical Romance facility. Yeah, I'm super excited about it. I love it very much. Oh, I could do like this kind of thing. She's a warrior? My gosh. Oh, feel free to take as much as you want to take, by the way. It's totally up to your comfort zone. You are a warrior and I am a white mage. I think we're going to be able to take on... Hello. Hello, enemies. We all know the true Warrior of Light is a male Rugadin. Is he? Says who? Says whomst. Is this canon? I had no idea. Wait, Triss. Okay, I don't know if you're gonna believe me. Maybe you'll believe me. But this is the God's honest truth, okay? So I thought you said Etherochemical Research Facility. I thought you literally just named the dungeon. And I thought you were naming the dungeon because you were excited that it was this dungeon, right? So just because... But just randomly, I realized that the name of this dungeon reminds me of My Chemical Romance. So I ended up saying the ethereal My Chemical Romance facility. And I never made that joke before. I've never thought about that before. And it wasn't until I looked back at what you wrote that I was like, wait a minute, that's the actual joke that they made? That's weird. That's okay. We all know that. Didn't he fight Leviabetus? Oh gosh, I know there's a joke here somewhere that I'm not getting. Listen, I know that the canon Warrior of Light now is Rugadin. I accept. We all know that Jocktal is not canon. He's the sassy AU. Hey, Cinder. Good to see you. I've been making it for years at this point. Oh no, my internet. Okay, my internet dipped. We're gonna hang on there. We're gonna hang on for a second. It'll come back. It'll come back. I'm pokeballing probably, but we're still good. How's the stream? Is the stream completely shot or is it just... It looks like it's back. It looks like the internet is completely back. Yeah, I was about to say we were just buffering there for a moment. It looks like it's completely back. We're fine, right? No, I like it better when it ends with the J because it sounds like you're screaming and then you like, maybe you like cough. You're like, ah. Savages. Sandwiches. It's lagging a little bit for you. If you are lagging behind on the stream now because of that thing, just give it a little F5. The stream doesn't mind it when you F5. Enough. The stream likes it when you F5 a little bit. Don't worry about that. Twitch kind of thinks that when people F5, it means that they really like it here, so we're good. Oh, okay. All right. I just had to top everyone off heal-wise. Does the stream like it if I control Alt Delete? If you control Alt Delete other applications to focus on the stream, yes. Got him. It was choppy for a moment, but it seems to have resolved. This is good news. We can handle a resolved brief choppiness. That happens to everybody. It's the resilience of us as a family that matters. You know what my dad always said? My dad always said, health isn't the absence of struggle. It is the resilience therefrom. And I was like, damn. Damn. That's some wise stuff.
Can you withstand this?
Probably. What do you think? Can we withstand it? I mean, no one's even taken any damage.
In the name of the Emperor!
In the name of the bleh. Did you hear that? The day is yours, but we will meet again. Don't know how, don't know when, but I swear one sunny day we'll meet again. I don't know which way to go either, babes. Cool, look at this floor. I don't know which way to go either, babes. I have no clue. No clue is mine. We're going this way. Do 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 do. Wait. Oh my god. Don't worry, Warrior of Light. She was cheap and we can return her after. I remember telling a friend that they played a game, they were new to PC games, someone told them about to Alt F4 to do something in the game. That's a monstrous thing to do. Monstrous. I can't believe somebody would do something like that. Yeah. You know, warriors are a dime a dozen these days. Oh my goodness. Not gonna lie, I thought we got turned around again. Pop a regen on Kaj. Look at this staging that we've got. Really cool use of draw distance, because it looks like those things are so far away in the background, doesn't it? The cool like little light beam going upward, it just looks really cool. Warriors don't think we just spin. It's really true. I should probably use my 1, 2, 3 more often to mitigate damage, because if you think about it, that is a damage mitigator, the fact that you heal during your attack rotation. Once you get aggro on everything, I should probably stop AoEing, but it's an addiction. What can I say? What do you want from me? Perfection? It's not gonna happen. I'm gonna pop a regen on everybody, and then I'm just gonna do my darndest to holy as many people as I can at once. Kasha's got 3 regens on her right now. Oh, but she does have a debuff. I'm gonna Asuna that. Asuna rather than later. Oh, I got smoochied in my earbud. The golden kappa. Oh my goodness. A big gigantic golden kappa smoochie. Thank you so much, Mushio, for the golden kappa smoochies. That's really cool. So today we've had a stream streak from Nami and the Smoochies. That's really thrilling. Do. Only the best from my streamer. Aww. Hey, thanks. So what did you think of the White Mage job story? I'm on level 58 quest and nothing is really happening. Remind me what's going on in your job quest. I liked the one about the young girl. I liked that part. You found some dragon girl who's doing experiments. Okay. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the last job quests arc. The last arc of job quests for White Mage. I really enjoyed those. Up until that point, Heaven's Word, I just did not. I did not like it all, really. Heaven's Word, I didn't like the beginning part. It was just a lot of taint. Oh wait, you might actually be talking about Heaven's Word. Level 58. Okay, so I like the Stormblood ones. Let's put it this way. I like the Stormblood ones. I did not like the Heaven's Word ones, and I did not like... I didn't really like the Realm Reborn ones either. Still better than Paladin. I mean, yeah. Yes. Correct. Correct. That is totally true. Oh, Paladin. What's going on? Do you need a thing? Do you need a person? It looked like there was like 2 people there, so I wanted to like be there for you. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I don't think we helped them. Marara o Shiro. Ima Genki. Woo 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 woo! I almost destroyed a friend's hearing because when I was doing the Paladin quest when we were on a voice call, I squawked. Like I laughed indignantly. With indignation! At something, and it was this unholy sound, and they were wearing headphones. Note to self. Put a limiter on all voice calls with Triss. They have a tendency to max out. Okay, got it. Oh, I should have let the Warrior of Light do that. I'm a prick. I've seen the Paladin quest through a friend of mine. What did you think? What did you think? Taint this, taint that in Heaven's Word. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? You can look for, I would say like with moderate reasonableness, reasonability. I can say reasonably. I can reasonably say, haha, I made it. I can reasonably say that Stormblood White Mage quest is pretty good. Pretty good. You guys see how I navigated that language? Pretty skillful, huh? Also, very little is bad as long as Paladin quest. So I would say it's a frequent occurrence. Oh, Paladin is just awful. Awful. Look at this. How cool is that? This is so cool. This is so neat. Last I remember seeing was someone dishonored fighter friend of the... I'm already bored. I can't stand Paladin. It's so bad. Warrior was really funny. Warrior actually made me laugh, believe it or not. Like, I got some giggles out of Warrior. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. It was just weird to me, like, okay, so like, it was just weird to me that in Ul'dah, you've got all of these people horny for honor. They really just felt like cucks in the background. He doesn't want to do it. Okay. Okay, I mean, Dark Mage was, or Dark Knight, rather. I need to do Dark Knight. I need to do Dark Knight. We're going to do Dark Knight on Jocktal. So here's the plan addendum. So we're doing Dawn Trail with Jocktal, and then what we're going to have to do is get Jocktal's classes up for Dawn Trail. Eyebrow wag. Eyebrow wag. We'll see how burnt out I get on Final Fantasy 14, but I don't anticipate getting too burnt out. I do want to play through Dawn Trail twice. I might not do all of the side stuff the second time, or the first time. I might not do all the side stuff the first time. I might do Dawn Trail straight through with Jocktal, and then I might switch and do Dawn Trail with Jocktal, and then with Jocktal we'll do the patches. I think that sounds good. Then when another expansion comes out, we could always go through the patches with Jocktal to remind ourselves what happened previously as a refresher, and then get into the new expansion pack. That sounds so smart. I'm a genius. I'm a genius. It's gonna be awesome. There's probably never gonna be another expansion pack to this game, is there? Will there? Of course there will. The flying bubbles. Flying boobles. Ishikawa. Also with the Rogue and Dark Knight quests. Alchemist up to level 50. Mighty Coil. She wrote Alchemist up to level 50? Are you serious? Alchemist is unhinged. That was like the best. That was the best crafting quest. Easily. Easily. It was nuts. And she wrote the Azim Step storyline. Of course she did. So did she write Little Sun? Wow. Okay, cool, Kaj. Thanks for joining. Hopefully we don't wipe. And Kosh can do her work thing. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay. Yep. Gotta pay attention to those. I promise I will.
Darkness shall consume light.
Nice job, everybody. I'm not sure about Little Sun. That's the patches. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yes, it is. Where is safe? Okay. Either place. Oh, we're splitting up real quick. That's my fault.
Mortal scum!
Ah! That was close. I used all my flowers. Oh my god.
Place.
Oh my god. Let's put a regen on Kaj. Okay. Over here. Right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Okay. Save the warrior. Save Nami. AoE. Ass eyes. Lucid dreaming. Presence of mind.
Chaos shall reign forevermore.
Oh yeah. Yep. Oh, this is so scary.
Your light shall burn no more.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. We got a really serious high level dungeon, didn't we? Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, we got this one's easy. Okay. Nice job. Split apart. All right, phase 1 is done. Phase 1 done. Kaj, I don't know if we should, unless you really need them to know. I'm not sure about Little Sun. That one's in patches. Unless we really need them to live through this, I guess if you got to go to do a work thing. Wow, look at this. Oh, we're inside of that big sphere thing. Okay. So this is what all that light was. I love these. I love this force coming up. All right. Excellent. I'm gonna need to do a regen in combination with this heal. Then we can do a heal for everybody and an ass size. I'm gonna put Lucid Dreaming back on. So far, so good. Kaj is going to need. Nope. Kaj is. Oh, I don't have that shield thing. Okay, I see. Let's put one of our flowers on Kaj then. Pin a flower on her. All right, here we go. So it's gonna be a dodge and dash. Dodge and dash. Dodge, dash. Medica 1 for regen, and then an ass size. It's beautiful. Beautiful combination. Beautiful combination. All right, that'll be a cure 3 because I would like some of that sweet healing, and then Medica 1. Why not? Just to top everybody off for good measure. Split apart and prepare a cure 3 because I will need the healing as well. Beautiful. And then Medica 2 for the regen on everybody. I'm gonna need to do Lucid Dreaming and then an ass size as soon as this is done. I think somebody might have died though. Oh boy. Thin Air, Swift Cast, Raise. Split apart. Luckily I didn't have anyone to split apart with, so it left me able to do that really quick. Hey Madara, my bad. Take a Benny. All right, gather up, and then I'm going to do a Medica 2 so that everyone has a regen, and then we're gonna do a Cure 3 because I need to heal as well. Stay close. Beautiful. Masterful healing. Arcane Revelation. Presence of Mind. Okay, Arcane Sphere. Probably have to destroy the Arcane Sphere. Gonna weaken it. Or do arrow, or what have you. Kaj is about to need a flower, so is Nami. Take a flower. Everyone else is fine. We're fine. Things are good. We just gotta keep damaging this thing. We'll do an ass size. We got this. Nice. I think we did. Put a regen on everybody, and then I'm going to lucid dream, and I'm going to prepare for an ass size right there. We'll do a cure 3, and that should top everybody off. Perfect. Perfect recovery. The recovery channel. I think I'm nailing the heals this fight. Let's put a flower on Kaj. You look so pretty. All right, so it looks like we're going to have to dash and dodge. So that means dashing into the middle. And then dodge, dodge, dodge. Success. Success, except for Madara. I will swift cast thin air and raise you, my friend. Welcome back to the fight. Nami, take a flower. Kosh, take a flower. Oh, I didn't have any flowers left. Take a Medica. All right, we're fine. Madara, take a Benny. I didn't have Benny yet. I don't have Benny yet, but that's okay. They are healed. Man, I'm nailing this. I'm nailing this heals. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we're all hurt. All right, that's gonna be a cure 3 for me and then an ass size for everybody else. Perfect. Lucid dream, get away. Taj, take a flower. You look so pretty. I haven't even needed to use a Tetra. This is great. Uh-oh, complicated. All right, we're gonna dodge and then dash. Dodge and dash, dodge and dash. Here we go. Dash, 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 dash. Awesome. Flower. We did it. That was amazing. Yay! 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 Sir, you and I have slightly differing differentiations of fun and lighthearted. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. The sorrows of Werlyt just... Sometimes I'll just take a nap and cuddle up at the memories of the sorrows of Werlyt. You've never just sat there and thought about how funny and lighthearted this raid series is, or this trial is? I gotta go here and raise the heat of this. There we go. Neresis, how is it going? I just kicked so much ass healing that trial. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. Okay, Ishimura wants to join, but first, before that, I think, who was it earlier that did the wheel thing? Ishimura, it was you. Okay. Ishimura, you are in, my friend. Nice work. Neresis, you are in. You are in now. Okay. Nami, you are in. And Triss, let's get Triss of all trades in. Perfect. You are all in for the day. Well done. Well done reclaiming your place among the wheel names. You have the most entries now with 25. It's a 16% chance of winning because there's so many entries. Wow, 3 whole streams? Remarkable. It is remarkable. I celebrate streams both big and small. It's not the size of the stream. It's that you use it on me that matters. Wait, it's not the size of the streak. It's not the size of the streak, it's that you use it on me. We're fine. I know what I'm doing. Okay, there's really good use of Foley at the end of the questline. That's fun for me, but lighthearted is not a term I'd usually apply to that questline. Ah, you're weird. It's hilarious. Nami, hi. Leveling. It's time for leveling roulettes. R check for leveling. I think I kicked so much ass out of that healing. Like, I'm really excited with myself. That was really fun. That was really fun. So once Nami return, oh, thank you for not accepting Nami because I didn't accept Ishimura. Didn't Ishimura want to join? Girl, I was trying to act like I forgot about him. You ruined my plan. Now we actually have to bring him. Like have you heard his laugh? He's just gonna do the laugh thing at us. He's just... I would have just laughed at. Oh my god, that was cute as heck. For those not in the know, Foley is sound effects. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh my god. That timing was hilarious. That laugh lingers. It sure does, doesn't it? It's the laugh that keeps on giving. All right. So, are you ready for I'm assuming this means you're ready because you joined. We're going to be doing leveling Roulettes, Ishimura. Pop goes the weasel. Oh boy. I'm really excited for the laugh out loud adventures of yeah, the laugh out loud adventures of the sorrows of Werlyt. We're gonna burn out the sad with some joyful sorrows of Werlyt. Can you believe we're not insta-queuing with a healer? This is essentially a dead game. The smiles of Werlyt. Burn out the sad. Oh my god. What a creative use of those skylight pieces. Yes, Nami is a master of this sort of thing. Of course, we don't get the nice and easy healing dungeon. Now I gotta follow... Hello, sir. Sir? Hi. What's going on there? We got a smoking hot aura? I'm not used to that. I'm not used to hot aura dudes. This is weird. Did I want some dragons or all dragons? Well, I wanted dragons with my dragon so that I could dragon while I'm dragoning. Does that sound good? Kaishan Katayin. What a name. Some and all dragons. Yes, I would like 1.5 dragons. Male aura have abs for days. I just don't typically see one that doesn't have a perma angry like Uggo face. It's rare. I have seen them. They're rare, but I have seen them. Auras are definitely butterfaces. I can't believe I'm saying this. Only aura men though. Aura women are the most beautiful. They're gorgeous. I don't have Tetra? What do you mean I don't have Tetra? What do you mean I have to use Cure 2? Barf, I didn't use Cure 2 a single time last dungeon. No, I actually remember complimenting your aura on how he's actually handsome. And that's the thing, like, when I see a good-looking aura, I always know that I saw a good-looking aura because I'm like, this is a good-looking aura. Come, the exceptions that prove the rule, you know what I mean? Yeah, when I saw your aura at Amarat, I think it was the Amarat, I was just like, ooh, hot aura alert. And then I was like, oh, is this you? And then I got all embarrassed. Mm-hmm, that was me. Yeah, but I can fix them. They're fixable. Oh, Lord. Stank face. Oh, you wanted some and all dragons. Luckily, you are in some all. Yes, where even the flowers are dragons. Let's do a regen on everybody and then an ass size. We don't have ass size. Oh my god. How will I know what size it is? I like how collectively we all just decide to just forget about the ads. Like, who even cares? Genuinely, who cares? Weakest ads ever. Oh, is it Viera and a Catboy? Oh, okay. It was somebody's aura that met up with me at Amarat, and I was just like, meow, meow. You came in with a Viera and a Catboy. Very nice. And then the rest of them you put on Discord for me to look through today while I'm doing my editing. Yesterday I couldn't look at anything else because I was doing voiceover editing. Do you know how awful doing voiceover editing is? I decided to record it all with a black screen so that I didn't have to see my face while I was doing it. It was the only solution. No all-raw alt because it's so tough. It's tough to make a good looking all-raw alt. It just is. We should just call them all-ralts. This is my all-ralt. Man, my breakfast shake today was so good. I gotta say, there's a certain level of like vibration that comes with being present and alert and full of nutrition and having like energy. There's like a freshness and a liftiness to this state of being that I can't stand it. I hate it. I hate it so much. It's so uncomfortable. It's like I wish I was more sedated. But at the same time, I don't want to go back to being unhealthy and lazy. I genuinely can't stand the... And I know what people are talking about when they become addicted to the rush and they're high on life. Like, I know what they're talking about. I don't like the drug. It's not fun. It's unsettling. Can I go back to feeling sedated without being lazy? My complaint about Femro is that they have one good face and 3 derpy faces. Literally my complaint about almost every character creator in RPGs. Why is one face good looking and the rest of the faces are just derpy and weird? It happens on so many games. I tried making a Femro, but she didn't look all there. Stop it. She was a little absent. Oh my god. One of them fantasied into an Elizin and the other one became my Hrothgar. I might consider changing Jocktal to a Hrothgar. I think I might. I think we might do that. I think it would be fun if canonically something weird like after the events of the first, he won't be Jocktal anymore. No, see, and here's the thing. But I think I could do it canonically. The events of the first and absorbing his new fraction of Ardbert's soul, he evolved like a Pokemon. What do you say? I think it makes perfect sense. It's just his next stage of evolution. I need to work on my Hrothgar. He got relegated to the list of also Rans at the end of my screenshot dump at Discord. Oh no, relegated to also Rans. Sag. More like Digimon at that point, I think. No, well, okay, yeah, all right, sure. Why not? He's digivolving. Pokemon would be more like Lalafell, Lalafellow, and Lalaflu. Oh, jeez. That's so fucking smart and correct. Lalafellow. Lalatal. It's like Lalafell, Lala Rose, Lalaflu. Like fell, rose, flew. It's seriously inspired. It really is. That's really good. Yeah, but he digivolves on the path of the like he's digivolving. Oh my god, what is he gonna digivolve into? Oh, he turned into a Herothgar. Oh my god, he had so many paths he could have taken. He could have turned into a potato. He could have turned into a snowman. Could have turned into a tonberry. A chicken. But this one became a Herothgar. Imagine your Lalafell is digivolving and it's like shining golden light, and then it does the whole like digital thing, and then the light fades away and it's a chicken. Well, that's fine. It could have been a potato. Could have been a Herothgar. But at least it's not a potato. It's a chicken. There's this great creator who's been coming up on YouTube Shorts for a while. She's been playing through Digimon Story Time Stranger. I don't think she's a long-time fan because she doesn't seem familiar with the usual digivolving paths and such, so her reactions are phenomenal. Oh, that's fun. Oh my god, that is the diva. She's a diva now. That's excellent. Gatomon turning into Angelomon. You know what's funny is I read that last line first. Oh my god, this is a diva. She's a diva now, and I knew exactly who you were talking about. Here's the question. Bright pink Herothgar or sane color? I already have a Herothgar thirst trap model. Like, I already have one. Oh, I realize who this guy is. This guy is... He's Inuyasha, right? I think he's doing Inuyasha. He looks like Inuyasha. With the hair and the thing. He's doing a whole thing. It's an anime thing. The right wing of injury. The right wing of injury. Good ult. Nice limit break, Nami. You're a champion. That was awesome. That was really sick. Someone should heal us all. Oh, it's me. I'm the heal us all guy. Medica spam. I'll Medica spam for days, though. I don't care. If you don't die, you don't cry. Oh my god, he's using Medica again? Yeah. Yeah, I am. I've had that moment more times than I care to admit. Which one? Which one? Someone should heal us all? Oh, it's me. I'm the healer. It's a fun moment. Everyone's getting kind of low. Oh, I'm the healer. GG. GG to you, friend. Let's get out of here. Everyone's getting kind of low. Oh my god, I'm the healer. Mm-hmm. That has definitely happened to this guy as well. Let's head back into the entrance. The entrance. Oh, I know the way of the distracted healer well. Oh, Bible Thump. I love this song. This is awesome. Awesome. Next up, we've got trial roulettes. Trials. Trial-y trials. We've got some trial-y trial roulettes. Trial-y trial rouletties. Roulette spaghetti featuring the trials. Ishimura gonna walk the runway for us? Do it. You like our VIP corner? Our Hall of Fame over here? Our check? Don't you slap a Stinian in this house. She will kick you out. See that girl over there? See that girl over there? That girl Nami? She will kick you out. She's gonna chase you down, boys. She's gonna chase you down, boy. Here, I'll save you by putting us into the dungeon as soon as possible. Apparently, Pharaoh Sirius was the instance that's led them to making music persist instead of music playing once and stopping. Players demanded that it repeat. They should have. I love that Nami. I love how in trouble Ishimura is now. I think that's the universal healer experience, at least in this game. Wait, I need to stop casting Broil? Wait, I need to stop casting Stone and Glare? What? This is weird. But yeah. I love this dungeon music. I'm really glad that they found that out. I wish they would go back and retroactively add just something to those first few dungeons, because it really does feel there. Okay, so there's a difference between content that's not as good as other content because it's gotten better over time, and there's content that's old in a game and it feels punishing, right? Like when you get a Realm Reborn dungeon, don't you feel like punished? Like the quality of life of the game dips? And it's not really so much due to a limited move like list. It's more due to the lack of the creature comforts. It's more okay, so like the dungeons I'm talking about would be like Tamtara Deepcroft, Mines of Totorak, and Cutter's Cry. If it's Brayflock's hard, absolute banger. No, I'm talking about the ones that don't have music. It's only the music that occurs when you're in the middle of a fight. So you got Cutter's Cry is one of those, and Pharaoh Sirius. Yeah, and Tamtara and Totorak. Those would be my examples. I actually like Tamtara for one reason. It's incredibly fast. So quality of life, though, quality of life wise, the fact that it's fast, I can understand how that has like a lot of value. But in spite of the speed of it, I find it really off-putting due to the music. You can clear it in 9 minutes. That's a good pace, I suppose. I suppose it's not without merit. It could be so much nicer if they would just add a little bit of a tune to it. A little bit of a tune to it. Give it a little musical wiggle. Dodge. Dodge. Is this following me? All right, regen for everyone who needs it, and then we're doing some demo. You can't attune... Honestly, Triz, I don't know whether to be mad or impressed. You are a Themlin, true and true. I gotta work on that shirt for you. I gotta work on that shirt, man. And I use, just to be clear, I use men gender neutrally. Stop laughing at me. I should say fam instead of man. It's my East Coastness, man. It's just the Florida thing, man. Juiceth! No! I contain multitudes. I am Legion. I am Legion. Do a Wolverine and switch to Bub? I do use Bub. So technically, I'm letting you guys into my deep privates right now. Wait. Let you guys into my private life now. Bub is my pet name for if I'm ever in a relationship. Ishimura, no, no. Bub is my pet name. I call the person I'm in a relationship with Bub. Hey, Bub. Bub, what do you want for dinner? So I feel as if I were to do that with chat, that might detract. You know what though? Single for life. Single for life now. So I don't have a go-to pet name. My favorite complication is Boyo. Boyo's a good one. I have a go-to pet name, and then every single person I've been with has been bummed out that I have a go-to pet name. Oh, that's what you've called everyone else? Yes, but that's what I'm only calling you now, so take it or leave it. You want me to call you by your full government name? Because I will. Every time I refer to you, it'll be Triss of all trades. Hey, Triss of all trades. No pet name for you. Look at gift horse in the mouth. Next up, we've got the Alliance raids, which I can't do on White Mage yet. I should probably go and get some Crystarium gear to see if that solves that problem, but I'm kind of stuck here because of the music, like so many cats on a lap. Also, I don't want to play healer during Alliance raids. It's been a while since I got to play Pictomancer, so I feel like I want to do that right now. That could be fun. I don't mind healer during Alliance raids. I do. I can't stand it. I simply can't. I simply can't. So we're going to do an R check for Alliance raids. Tank I avoid. Oh my god. Don't even get me started. Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, I can't tank on Alliance raids. Everybody wants to compete for what do you call it? Aggro? That kind of thing. You know, there's like this weird competition. I just let them take aggro and pretend I'm a blue DPS. That's typically what I end up doing as well. It's kind of like, you kind of just get to put your arms behind your back and just be like, I mean, you can even leave Defiance on and they'll taunt everything away from you. So you could basically just do all the damage. Actually, you know what? Now I feel like doing Warrior during raids. Now I feel like doing it during raids because I don't have to actually focus on anything. Much compensation syndrome among Alliance raids tanks. It's so strange. No, Nami, I can't believe it. Oh, I've been betrayed. Oh, goodness. Well, you know what? I guess I should put that into the clip reel. How long should a clip reel be? Should I start a new one or should we add to the existing one? I feel like we should start a new one. Let's start a new one. Oh my gosh. You know what we're going to do? We're going to add that, and we're going to add all the times that I say my prison nickname that Kaj can find. She was able to get one. She clipped one. We should have been clipping them this whole time. I mean, I wasn't thinking. It's on me. But then again, what I care about is tanks doing interrupts on mobs when needed. There are quite a few of those, aren't they? Aren't there? I can think of, there's one specific raid. I think it's the ones with the 12. You're going up the staircase and there's like a room-wide attack that occurs unless you can stun one or two of the like spinning discs in the air. Do you recall what I'm talking about? And there's and then there's a few in the earlier ones that you can stun to great effect as well. Some of the bosses have stun mechanics in the Realm Reborn dungeons as well, which is pretty neat. You can actually stun some of those bosses. Yeah. So last night I finally finished at around 12:30 at night. I finally finished my last voiceover recording edit for the first play. Now I just have some interstitials to film, which means I've got to comb my hair and get all nice and pretty and shave and stuff and do some more filming today. And I should be able to have the video out on Saturday or Sunday. I should be able to have the video out on Saturday or Sunday. At this point, I feel like everyone in the Discord has already seen it. But I am very much looking forward to getting this one out of the creative birth canal so that it can make it easier for other kids to come through. I know what not to do next time I'm filming content for a first play. Like, I'm not going to narrate the game while I'm actually playing it. I'm going to focus on just playing the game. Focus on voicing over for explaining mechanics and things like that. Oh well. The flashing cast bars for interruptible skills was a great quality of life addition, or would be if they actually, taught folks about it. I was taught about that from someone in chat, luckily, because I truly did not know that that existed. What I didn't know until just now, I didn't know that that was something that they added. Go figure. I thought that was something that was already there. So, prior to that, were some skills interruptible and some skills weren't? There was just no indicator as to which ones were which. Interrupt used to be a silence status effect. Okay, interesting. Huh. I love hearing about all the quality of life changes that this game has made over time, because it literally inspires me to think to myself, well, you know what? Sometimes you've just got to release something that's not as good as it can be. And that's exactly how I feel about the videos that I'm putting up on YouTube. I just need to keep making them so that I can learn how to make them better. Do you remember the best resource? TP? Toilet paper? What? What are we gonna get? Alliance raids. What are we gonna get? Rita ran a lighthouse. I reached for the sun. I reached for the sun. We got two. Oh, there's no way these guys aren't boning. There's no way they're not together. There's no way that's a coincidence. Two shirtless bunnies. Adventure playtime. Perchance to sleep upon the Really? You want to die on the toilet? And then this one. Are they not together? Is this totally random? Heard, felt, thought. Oh, we knew that part. I can't believe it's a coincidence that we have two thirsty Vieira boys. It's unreal. It's so funny. Da, 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 da. Do you want to sprint out of an AoE, or do you want to be able to use literally any of your actions? I can't believe it. The density of... Oh, I can believe it. The density of Thirsty Vieira boys is high. They were standing back to back shirtless with pants on. It was just too perfect. I can't believe they're not boning. Like, I'm really surprised. This is not a family-friendly stream. I'm really sorry about that. I should be less vulgar. Hammer. Hammer. This always makes me think of Yzma. I don't think there will ever be a time where I don't think of Yzma while I'm hammering an enemy. I think of Yzma quite often in life, to be honest. How can a Disney villain live so rent-free in my mind? I'm gonna go down. I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm going down. He's going to freeze me. She's going to freeze me. I'm forced. I'm frozen. It's a cosplay from Devil May Cry. Is that a fun series? I mean, obviously it is. People love it so much. I have no experience with it. That was, that game came out when I was in my artistic academic bubble. Sorry about it. You Neuresis, you are. And you always will be. Crystal Tower. Oh, Crystal Tower. Okay, but I'm right though. What cool magic effects. I love looking at the Pictomancer spells. They're very neat. They're very neat. I shared my character designs. Draw your own. Yeah. Takes one to know one. We're thirsty, okay? Allegan Teleporter. The Glazia Labolaz. It's a fun name. I thirst, I pine, I perish. Is that Shakespeare? Are you Shakespeare-ing? My goodness. Shall I compare thee to a thirsty thought? Thou art more smelly and more temperament. I'm gonna continue this one. This one needs to go on. I mean, technically, I'm specifically referencing 10 Things I Hate About You, but I burn, I pine, I perish is originally from The Taming. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she knew that. She has a theater degree. She studied Shakespeare in New York City. It was good. It was a good like 10 years. Oh yeah, we talked about this recently. Where did we talk about this recently? Was this on Discord? I think recently we talked about Shakespeare in pop culture. And we referenced that Taming of the Shrew was 10 Things I Hate About You. I think it was in Discord is where we did it. We might have been watching Star Trek at the time. Because Picard likes to do Shakespeare every now and then. He actually quoted Shakespeare recently in an episode when he was trying to convince a woman. He was trying to convince the Ferengi that he had feelings for Troy's mommy. Shall I compare thee to a summer's gay? Thou art more thirsty and more temperate, right? Right, exactly. Yeah. Loxana was hanging out with some Ferengi, and Picard had to all be like... He was like, you need to come back aboard the ship now, Loxana. And Troy's like, you have to fight for her. And he's like, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. It's actually where the Picard meme comes from. You know, with Picard having his hand out, and he's just like, oh, come on. Like the come on Picard thing. It actually comes from that scene where he's quoting Shakespeare to convince the Ferengi that he's in love with Loxana. And that's your nerd internet fact of the day. Is it the episode where she went into Betazoid menopause and became super? No. It's near the end of season 2 where it's near the end of season 2. Why are people mad at me? Why did I get a no? I didn't do anything wrong. I did nothing wrong. I'm amazing. Oh, it must be Ishimura. Do me a favor, though. If you're on the adventure with me and you do this to me, don't do this to me, okay? Because it's really distracting and it takes away from what's going on for me. So I'm going to figure out a way to clear this, I guess. Or if somebody in chat could let me know how to clear it, that would be really great. But there's an episode where the Ferengi abduct Loxana because they feel that it is... that she would be good for their negotiations. Thank you for clearing that. Love you. Perfect. Oh, but I did love that Betazoid menopause thing. That was like super funny. Star Trek season 2 just ended, so this Friday I think we're starting Star Trek season 3. It ended on a cliffhanger. I don't like when shows end seasons on cliffhangers, but at least I know that this one's not getting canceled. And it has many more seasons to look forward to. But I feel like that episode with the Ferengi was like finally an episode with the Ferengi that I liked, because they're so annoying for the most part that when we did get an episode where they knew how to handle them correctly, it was super refreshing, like really funny. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's the real dialogue for sure. And I love that Riker is an expert on it, because of course he is a pig. He's like, I know all about the cougars of Betazoid cougars. Dang it. I lost the ability. Oh, yes. Smash it with a hammer. Riker knows all the secrets of Space Horny. There's so many episodes where I just want to bonk Riker with the horny bat. We need a space doge to bonk him repeatedly. Gather, all ye faithful. This is the first time I haven't seen a group scatter prematurely and they're waiting for the actual things to show up. This is neat. This is a really good group. How fun. Almost as good as that healer from the last trial. It was me. I was the healer. In fairness to Riker, it may have been Troy who taught him so you can look forward to this happening eventually kind of thing. But they're not. Did they proper date at one point? I thought it was just tension. I didn't realize they were proper exes. Are they proper exes? Oi, if so. Yikes. I didn't put that together. I didn't put that together if they were proper exes. Yikes. All right, next up we got normal raids, but what we do around these parts is right before the normal raids, I got to take myself a little bit of a streamer break, and then we're going to be doing normal raids, and then we're going to go into the giggles of Werlyt. I'm excited about the giggles of Werlyt personally. So it's going to be a BRB bio. And then I will be back in a couple of minutes to continue with the last of the roulettes. And then finally, we will get into the Giggle Fest of Werlyt. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'm having a great time being your streamer. Thanks for being my chat. And I will see you very soon. How about a clip reel? Enjoy some giggles. What does your Stola have to say about this?
You Garuda be joking me right now.
You get the White Ranger, the Black Ranger, the Purple Ranger, Green Ranger, and then the Blue Ranger. Oh my god, you guys did not jest. Are you serious? Are you serious? I'll buy you eggs? Oh, if you buy me eggs, you can fart in my kitchen. Wait. Is this a weird conversation? I don't like overly sweet things. That's why my chat is the way that it is. No. Camera flex the streamer. Ooh, Pigslip got those great balls. Accounts of Shiva's life and deeds are sparse and contradictory, only agreeing upon one point. She fucked dragons. She laid down with the Did you see the way you two were just leaning on each other? It was so adorable. Look how cute! I could scream! Sorry, I have cuteness aggression. Now, if you want to be catching them shadow whiskers out here at 100 throws, I'm going to tell you what you need to do, okay? Don't be letting nobody tell you you need this bait or that bait, right? Because you just use that basic bait, that general lure, that's going to be enough to catch any fish you want to catch, really.
Go on, dear.
Go on, dear.
Welcome to my heart, Ricky Tio. I care very much about what happens to you immediately. Which puts you in grave danger, girl. For God's sakes, it's a banana, Michael. How much could it cost? $10? A banana like Osetsu's. Stop it. I've died. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm so dead. I can't believe it. And I do a lot of using my throat. So, for speaking.
Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse. Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Am I missing something? Notice anything about that room? I love the desk. Take a look behind you in real life. Oh! Oh my god! They recreated my living room! This is my living room! Spanking is feminine. All right, coming on back. Hi. You love the living room clip part? Oh gosh. I couldn't not include that. That was hilarious. That was so funny. That was so funny. Like, one of the top moments ever. I was so confused at first because people were saying to look behind you and I got scared. I was like, what? And I thought you guys were trying to scare me at first, and then finally I realized, like, oh no, you're an idiot, Jocktal. So funny. So let's do a ready check just to see if Ishimura is still here and we're ready to do the normal reigns. He is! Hello, my laughing friend. He's the laughing stock. He's full of laughter. It's a stock of laughing. A laughing stock. Join the normal raids. Mwah, I'm gonna paint some portraits while we're out here. Yeah. I'm gonna paint you. I'm gonna paint you. Oh no, he's fire blasting us. I know he's fire blasting us. No, I can't see it, but I know you're doing it. I know you're doing it, you miscreant. What a miscreant. Cool, X-Death. Nice. That's a fun one. And we get all of my fun bits. Wait. Still have 30 seconds? Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. That was a good starry night. Oh, whoops. I used the wrong thing. I used the wrong ability. Okay, I slid forward instead of putting my shield on. Cool. I need to remember that Control X is putting the shield on, and X is just movement. Paint that Moogle palm. Roll that beautiful bean footage. Whoops. All right, now that we finished that cycle, we're going to head into our... Oh, no! Thank you, Nami. What's this? This gross. Oh, it's a face. Thank you, Nami. Luckily, I wasn't in front of the face. Oh, that is nasty. If I was in front of the face, though, she would have just saved my tuchus. Saved my tuchus. It's time to bring back our hammer. And it's actually almost time to do a... Oh, my goodness. It's actually almost time to do a Starry Sky. So let's do Starry Sky, Starry Muse. Excellent. And now we hammer smash with the extra damage from the Starry Muse. We can bring up a palm motif and then do our subtractive palette. Probably want to get away from these. I'm not sure. Oh, let's do this. I have another subtractive palette use, so I'm just going to go ahead and do that one again. Great heals, Nami. Kicking ass. Beautiful. Everything's on cooldown right now, so we're just doing basic spell rotation. We got the hammer back. Looks like we can do 2 hammer rotations per Starry Muse. So we'll see if I get that hammer rotation back in time to use it again. That would be cool. We can paint a Moogle Palm. I like this fight because I seem to be able to stand still a lot. That might be because I have healer privilege. But I don't know. It seems like I just get to stand still. Whoa. I think that person just tried to murder Ishimura. I mean, kudos. He fireballed me earlier. Little brat. Run away! Ooh. Okay, everybody take your Starry Muse and do some demo. Oh, get away from the face. He got me. Oh, at the very nick of time, he got me. I think you can max heal. No, this isn't the kind of thing you can max heal people out of. Nice. We survived. We survived. I don't really need any of that, so I'm actually going to go. That was fun. That was really fun. I like that trial. I like that normal raid a lot. That was a really good one. Whoa, did we make it through all of the roulettes in simply an hour and a half? I can't even believe it. I embrace the meteor. I mean, it doesn't one-shot us, right? So we're supposed to, yes? I think so. As DPS, it is our duty to give the healer something to do. Isn't that so, lady in the chair? Also, it's funny getting through the trial. I start playing through Final Fantasy V. Oh, really? X-Death is FF5? I thought X-Death was FF1. My bad. Gosh, I'll never get this correct. Maybe FF1 is something different. Who knows? I always get this wrong. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for joining me for the normal roulettes or for the roulettes. That was really fun. We can hop on Kaj. We can hop on Kaj's lap. We can hop on Kaj's lap. It'll be really annoying for her, I'm sure. Yeah, that was fun. All right, so now we got to go to Chaos' FF1. I figured as much. Once it came out of my mouth, I knew that I was wrong. Once it came out of my mouth, I knew that I was wrong. We're going to switch over to Dragoon, perhaps. And then I'm going to go to... Where am I going to start this? I think I have to go to the locks. Yeah. Which is in Stormblood, right? Right? I need to teleport to Lake Girabanya. Alright, let's go to the locks. Yeah, the Alamegan Quarter. We'll do it for Alamigo. For Alamigo! Bye, everybody. I'll see you around. If you would like to stick around and watch so that you can join for the raid series, that would be super cool. If you were only here to check out the roulettes, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you'd like to stick around for MSQ, that's what we're doing right now. It's kind of MSQ. Kind of. It's optional, but it's MSQ. It's the raid series or the trial series for Shadowbringers, which is affectionately referred to as burning out the bad. It's hilarious, it's lighthearted, it's family themed. It's about a family coming together and remembering about the things that made them the family that they are today. So I, for one, am looking forward to revisiting the heartwarming feel-goods of the Sorrows of Werlyt. Why would they call it Sorrows of Werlyt? It's weird. Ruby Doomsday. The Resistance and Alliance forces prepare in earnest as a new threat looms on the horizon. Ah, Jocktal. Glad you could make it. As you may have heard, Commander Alden has given orders to embark on the Alliance headquarters to hold back the advance of the Empire's latest menace. Not that the soldiers stationed there are too chuffed about being on the front line against these new weapons. If they're designed to slay primals, they'd make short work of us mere mortals as well. Mind you, it's Gaius Belsar and his followers who have led the charge so far. By all accounts, they've been giving as good as they get. Unfortunately, their sorties have been met with little success. I dare say they benefit greatly from your presence on the battlefield. If you're ready, my colleague over at Porta Praetoria will show you the way. Hey, Chihaya! Are you going to do the adventure with these alongside me? Well, you're not wrong. It is family themed. It is totally family themed, right? These quests did have a unique fight to them, which was nice. Yeah, it is pretty cool, right? It's not something they ever repeat again, but it does exist. It is here. I think it can fly here, so we're all set. And welcome back to Stormblood, where even daytime music is good. That's not a dig at Shadowbringers, it's more of a dig at Shadowbringers. Although this area does seem a little bit intense. You can imagine it's because there was a war going on here, but at least the sounds of like men clattering in battle don't exist anymore. That's what it used to be. I'm going to do them with you? That's really awesome. Let's do this. They're so funny. Jocktal's hatred for Lahi runs deep. It's really deep down there. Also, I don't like the day theme for... Also, I don't like the day theme for... Lakeland. For Lakeland. The hatred for Lahi runs deep. It does. Listen to this majestic overworld theme. These quests did have a unique fight. Yeah, they do. So funny. On your way to headquarters, I take it? Yes, I'm on my way to the headquarters. Show me to Porta Praetoria. I love a gong. I love a good gong. Is it even a gong? I guess it's bells. It's like the bells from that one Smashing Pumpkins song, Stand Inside Your Love. So your mind is set. Then I shall appraise you of the situation. Please do, I've got my thinking monocle on. We have discovered the previously abandoned Ultima Weapon project is previously being helmed by the reformed 7th Legion. You mean there's a 7 remake? They have already succeeded in producing several prototypes, one of which is set to be deployed on the Eorzean front, its name the Ruby Weapon. Severa and I were able to get within striking distance during one of its test runs, and made an attempt to destroy it. An attempt that ended in failure, alas. Based on knowledge of the original Ultima weapon, the explosives we employed should have been sufficient to blast through the armor plating, but they barely left a mark. We suspect the gifts of the predecessor may have proven the source of its resilience. Question for chat, is this the first time we're seeing a black gem? Or am I mistaken? Did she rip hers out? And that's a gaping hole in her forehead? What's going on there? As you know, the Ultima weapon was designed to absorb ether from the icons, and the Ruby weapon no doubt shares that ability. If any were summoned during the uprisings in Garlemald's occupied territories and thereafter consumed, our enemy would have become all the more formidable. But its near impenetrable armor was only the beginning of our troubles. It fought back with whip-like claws that can be extended and contracted at will. In the face of such opposition, we were forced to withdraw. Gaius was injured, shielding me from the Ruby weapon's assault. Even now, he struggles to stand. Damn it all. If I hadn't been so careless, this would not have happened. You need not concern yourself. Let us not forget that I'm the one who initiated Ultima Weapon Project. If I must give my life to bury this shameful legacy, then so be it. It is his fault. If you were to face it as you are now, you'd be cut down before you were even hobbled within firing distance. He called you old. In any case, we can't afford to lose the information in your head. On both the foe we face and the Empire itself, I suppose that's true. He does have a lot of info in the noggin. We all know that asking for Nautal's assistance presents our best chance of stopping the War Machina. That's right, nobody needs the information in my head. 'Tis true that if anyone were capable of putting down such a monstrosity, it would be him. Though I have no right to ask this of you, will you lend us your strength? I think she ripped the gem out. I think she smashed it with a hammer and like burnt it, cauterized it closed. That's what I think. Because why else would Ehrenwald's mother try to do that to him unless it were something proven to be possible? I'm not one to back down from a fight. Last time I said I'd do this for Eorzea. You have my thanks. And mine. Though I must impress upon you the urgency of our situation, we have received word that the Empire is preparing to advance on the Gimlet Dark. That is where we will intercept them. If our fears are proven correct, the Ruby weapon will be among their hosts. Should I break through our lines, there is no telling the devastation it will wreak. Is Final Fantasy VII the first appearance of the Ruby weapon? And is the reformed 7th Legion a throwback to the fact that they were doing a 7 remake at the time? Make no mistake, the very survival of Eorzea hangs in the balance. Once you have settled yourself in the battle ahead, steeled yourself in the battle ahead, your escort will lead the way. What price must this world pay for my hubris? It's a complicated question, only you can answer. I think he's kind of making up for it. I like a reformed villain story. I like a person who takes accountability. A short while earlier, in the Garlean-occupied city of Werlyt's Magitech installation. Woo! So the Magitech city of Werlyt. Commencing Ruby weapon activation sequence. All units stand by. I love the Neon Genesis Evangelion vibes. Don't you? It's got teeth. Initiating synthetic RSite system. Fusion successful. No sign of incompatibility. Awaiting your signal. This is so Evangelion. Ruby weapon codename Darkness. Ready for launch. Darkness, huh? Ooh, the little twinkle of the eye. Or the Weeping City boss, the Geometry Angel. This is more Neon Genesis, but I'm not gonna lie, the whole idea of that angel thing is super good. Super good. Val Dolan has briefed me on our mission. I am to take you as far as our expected point of contact with the Ruby weapon. Once we arrive, the rest is up to you, I'm afraid. Cinder Drift, now accessible. You want to join, Nami? Okay, excellent. If anyone else would like to join for the Ruby Weapon raid or series, let me know. Chihaya. Let's do actions. Nope. Activity. Nope. Members. Chihaya. Let's invite you to the party here. Excelente. Excelente. I think I should probably go in as a healer or a tank in order to speed things along. Mayhap. I was looking around for Nami. I was like, where's Nami? I don't see her. All right, so I guess let's try to go in as a healer. What's the worst that can happen? But I do want to try to speed up the queue, so I'm going in as a healer. All right, let me do a ready check here to see if Chihaya is ready to go. And she is. So entrance into the Cinder Drift with a party of other players. Oh no, I need my item level to go back up to like 455. So let's hop out of here and go back to the Crystarium. We got to spend those seals anyway on something. May as well do a little bit of shopping real quick. I'm going to do some shopping real quick and then we'll get going. Okay, Nami? Boy, that music did get a little intense there, didn't it, fam? And we're looking for healer gear. So the best bet is going to be like the weapon will give me more things, right? The weapons count double if they're two-handed. I think this is two-handed. Is this two-handed? It is two-handed. So I think the item level counts double, right? Doesn't it? I don't know if that's true. But for some reason, that's in my brain that happens. Then I'm going to do 2 rings because they're the cheapest. I'll do a bracelet and a choker. We'll just get the accessories. I'm going to have to go into my inventory and manually equip them. I'm really glad that I had space for all that stuff. We got to get rid of this deltoid crystalloid. We can use the wind-up ring. We got to get rid of these bangles of antiquity. I'm sad that I ended up with those in my inventory. I'm just gonna get rid of them real quick. It's gonna be super easy. Zonde card. We've already got one. I should probably go to the gold saucer and do some scratch offs at some point as well. And what item level is this? This is 130. I'm just going to desimp this real quick. And then we're going to head into the thing. Maybe I have the enough item level now. I don't. Wait, 466? Oh, I do. It needed to be like 455 or something like this. It's 479 now? I definitely can. I definitely can. Cinder Drift. Yeah, there we go. Woohoo! All right, clear selection. Grab that Cinder Drift and then let's go. Let's go. So I've got the healer. Nami's got a DPS slot. And then now we just need other people to... Woo-woo! That was cool. Very nice. Very quick queue. That was a very quick queue. How neat. Yeah. Cinder. It's your drift. It's the Cinder Drift. Awesome. Awesome. Cool. What? That was sick. That was so sick. All right, so we'll put heal up. Who's going to be the main tank, I wonder? Okay, okay. Regen for everyone and an ass size. We can Afflatus Misery. This is big boy healing time. I'm scared. This looks like it's gonna hurt a lot of people, so we need to get away from the things that are on the ground. Let's refresh regen on everybody because we can. I can also put a healing debuff or damage over time on him. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, we need to get on to the hard part of the ground. Got it. Okay. I accept the resurrection. Got it. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and Benny myself. That's 2 Bennies back to back. Love to see it. Gonna do a regen on everybody just because I'm a nice guy. Ass eyes. You won't even see them coming, says the commanding voice. Okay, it looks like he's gonna do that fun thing again. That's gonna spiral around. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give myself a little bit of a flower. Okay, plenary indulgence followed up by a medica. Nobody stacked with me, so I got hurt. Cool. I wonder if that was personal. Did I miss something, or was I standing in the wrong area? I don't know why people just didn't want to stack with me right there. That's fine. That's fine. I don't need anything like that. I don't have anything to heal myself with, though, unfortunately. I could just use Cure 2. I do have my Tetra. I can fill up the ground here. Give this person a flower. I don't have any flowers. I'm going to have to Cure 2 on Frederick. Damage over time. Let's get away from whatever that is. Need a heal. He does. There we go. Something tells me to get away from the person who just teleported, or go toward him rather. All right. Everyone's going to need regen after this. I'll just do a Cure 3 for fun. I thought, but I won't, I guess. Divine Venison. Regular Medica. Presence of Mind. Yeah, so far so good, I suppose. Oh, that's good. That's that. This can't be. Ruby Weapon is unstoppable. Okay, so I died once to the quicksand, but I feel like that's designed to kill someone who's new. I'm sorry, everyone. This is the end for me. Activating Oversoul. Increasing pilot override rate. Oh, the Final Fantasy VII box. Commencing forced shutdown. Synthetic RSI switching to Oversoul mode. Loading data sample. Okay. Darkness combat ready. Initiating organic core overwrite. Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. What is this? No, get out of my mind. No, I am not Niall. I am... Niall Van Darnus. Come to purify this forsaken land. Okay. Okay. Once again, the enemy is Kumis. We'll do some wind damage. We're going to drop the AoE regen field. I think it would be smart to repop my Lucid Healing. Negative Personae. What is that about to do? What is that about to do? New enemies have arrived. Seems like everybody's about to get hurt by something. I'm I'm gonna do a group heal here. Plenary indulgence, ass size. Everyone seems to be pretty good. Debuff. Debuff. Cool opera. Cool opera. All right, I'm going to try healing everybody before they die. I feel like Frederick is not often close by. Okay, you're right there, buddy. Hi, how's it going? Affratus misery. Oh, we got to separate these things? Okay, cool. GG. Someone's saying GG. Did we not separate them in time? Or I guess we didn't separate them and kill them in time? I can try healing. Oh, we lived. Okay, cool. Someone said GG. It made me think that we were about to die. And it turns out it was that Frederick person. You gotta believe, friend. You gotta believe. Regen for everybody. I can do that asylum. Oh, what do? We go over here? Ow. Okay. Frederick, you didn't really go in the right direction there, did you, buddy? Did you, buddy? Isn't it typically the person who has something to say that ends up being the one that needs the most help? Oh God, what is happening here? Cool, cool, cool. Let's get a heal on this person and on this person. Excellent. This music is so dramatic. I love it. Look at this. Look at the comment in the background. Man, this is awesome. So will this dungeon maybe finally explain to me the confusion that I have over this whole nail thing? I've done the dungeon before, but I don't really remember the storyline as much as I remember the trauma. Excellent. Farming these guys for mounts was annoying. Having to watch the cutscenes both times. Yeah, so I that's probably true. What mount does this give you? And does it only come in the savages? Probably, right? Wowee. Wowee, wowee, wowee. Some people on the internet be like, hear me out. Hey, I got a commendation. So I have a question for Final Fantasy lore nerds. Oh, lore nerds unite. There is a question in chat coming. Hit us. Hit me. I'm not really a lore nerd, but I'll try. Even from afar, your figure was unmistakable. As ever, an impressive display. Sephiroth. The Warring Triad. Though, as I am sure you will concur, the ultimate weapon pales in comparison to this new monstrosity. If their research is allowed to continue, the next model will be nigh on unstoppable. With that in mind, the Alliance has enlisted the help of... Oh, wait. I hear something. They might be similar in... Like, they might have named them for that reason. But Sephiroth and a Warring Triad are in 6. Here to sift through what remains of the ruby weapon, are you? Ellie, what do you think you're doing? Yoshimura, it's true. Wait till you hear what they do with the name Sid. Lee. Alright, so... He's just realizing that this is Allie then? Father. Father! Oh, that's right. Oh my God. It's been too long, Alphonse. And you too, Rex. He's the family man. I knew it was about a family. I forgot it was his family. Given that the Empire is proceeding with the weapons project and making inroads to Eorzea, I suppose it's only a matter of time until our paths cross. It's wonderful to see you again, Father, although I can't think much about the company you've been keeping. I know a lot has happened, but I'm just glad you're all right. And now you can come back to Garlemald with us. Bad news about that, kids. My days of serving the Empire are over. But because you're suspected of assassinating Emperor Varys? But we know you'd never do a thing like that. There must be a way to prove your innocence. Then everything can go back to the way that it was. Her eyes are gorgeous. Those velvet eyes, right? Oh, it's time to be invasive. They really just said, let's add an H and make it a new villain. I guess they really were like, we're out of names. Let's just spin the wheel and we're going to add an H to wherever it lands. They found you two shivering on the roadside when he was going through Werlyt. Lucky for you, huh? If he hadn't, we'd probably be dead by now. Huh. As for us three, our parents died in the epidemic. We'd still be begging on street corners if it were not for him. I just wish there was a way we could repay Lord Gaius for all the kindness he's shown us. Well, Lord Gaius should be like, just live a good life. He fights for the Empire, so we should too. That'll make him proud of us. Hey, doesn't the architecture on the back wall kind of look like the 3? Like the outside of it, it looks like the 3 from Expedition 33. Everything reminds me of her. The Warring Triad names weren't used in 6. They were part of the original concepts. They're visible in the earlier concept art, if I recall correctly. Oh, there you go. Just coming back from getting super busy? Yes, basically that. Oh, there you go. You're saying we should join the army. I don't think that's such a good idea. Everyone in Werlyt was scared of the Garleans. Why would we want to be like them? Lord Gaius is different. I know he is. You're right. He always says that strong should lead the weak. Maybe that's why he took us in. Oh. That was depressing. Hilarious. Feel good. Feel good. Feel good. Cutscene. Oh, all right. If becoming a soldier is what it takes, I'll do it. Who's with me? Count me in, and maybe one day people will look up to us like we do Lord Gaius. Then it's settled. From now on, we're all brothers and sisters fighting for the same cause. Brothers and sisters? Then that would make Lord Gaius our Faja? Well, if he doesn't mind us calling him that, I suppose so. When the children conspire to make you their dad, and that makes you our big brother, since you're the oldest. You better be nice to us or I'm telling father. Imagine 5 orphans coming up to you and just being like, hey, dad, older brother is bullying us. He's like, wait, I have a lot of catching up to do. Hold on. Hold on. Let me digest this. Father, since you went away, a lot has changed in the Empire. For us, too. If we'd known you were still out there, still alive, none of this would have happened. What do you mean? The truth is... Ep, 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 ep. Ep, 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 If you must go, I will not stop you, but answer me this. Who is piloting the ruby weapon? We all know that Niall Van Darnus has not returned from the dead. Who do you think? It was Melisandre. No. No, I refuse to believe that. Aww. She of the golden eyes. I refuse to believe you would let that happen. She was a sister to you, to all of you. We only want to finish what you started. And while we never forget what you've done for us, the next time we meet, it shall be as enemies. Goodbye, father. Fuck off, Otasan. Otosan. There was one key aspect to this story that bugged me. Which one? As for you, hero of Eorzea, you'll pay for what you did to Melisandre. I swear it. We did it? You don't send someone into war and then be mad at the enemy for defeating them. That's stupid. That's so dumb. You'll pay for that. Pay for what? Defending our nation? You gotta be joking. You've got to be joking. Of all the things to not feel guilty about. Not 1 ounce of guilt from me for Melisandre. This music will make up for it. I won't sacrifice myself, and then they did it anyway. Yep. That part. We'll make sure to mock that together when it happens, Ishimura. We're going to make fun of that as one. Well, well, Gaius Van Belsar. We meet again. Come to see how your precious weapon project has been proceeding in your absence, have you? You've come to collect data on Ruby Weapon, correct? The pilot, Melisandre, should still be inside the cockpit. I will ask that's a lot of vowels all at once. I will ask Vedlun to escort you to the wreckage. How would you pronounce that? Hey, Hex. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome back. Any idea who this Melisandre is? An imperial crony of his, perhaps? Was his daughter, one of the orphans. Gaius always did have an eye for the talent and a mind to nurture it. In fact, Livia Sass Junius was another protege of his. Wait! So if Livia was one of the people who claimed him as her father, and then she turned around and then started becoming like relationshipy obsessed with him? Is that what happened? Welcome home, Hex. It's good to see you. Yeah, she's icky. That's really icky. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange that I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Hey, let's get you on the wheel, Hex. You missed the earlier rush, so I'm glad you got in. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. 25 entries. Oh my gosh. So many. He even took me under his wing when my father became obsessed with the Meteor Project. It's strange, I felt closer to Gaius than my own flesh and blood. Then my father and countless others lost their lives in the Boja incident. Although he was acting under Emperor Solus's orders, he masterminded the whole thing. I begged him to reconsider, to put an end to this madness, but my words fell on deaf ears. That's when I turned to Gaius for support, but he was as much a pawn of the Emperor as my father, and refused to intervene, and when my turn came to serve, I defected and fled to Eorzea. Interesting. It's so fun to learn all this backstory stuff. Also, I love his shrug. I blamed Gaius as much as any of them, perhaps even more, for the barbaric acts carried out in the name of conquest. But when we met at the Praetorium, all the hatred that had been festering inside me seemed to fade away, and I seemed to remember the man I once respected. To think the dreaded Black Wolf was mere plaything of the Asians, who left him broken and disgraced, having sent thousands of men to early graves. It's more than one could bear, and now the lives of the children he raised hang in the balance. Yeah, he's super well adjusted. Also, for some reason, in the corner of my eye, I just got the glimpse of the Black Wolf being... Okay, tell me if I'm wrong here. The Black Wolf is Sora, And then you've got Donald Duck coated girl and Goofy coated guy next to them. For some reason, in the background, in my eye, I saw the Kingdom Hearts trio just standing there. For a brief second, my brain autocorrected to the wrong game. Any personal grievances I have with Gaius can wait. I'd best gather what information I can on the ruby weapon, but I'll be back as soon as possible. Gorsh. Oh, yo. Yeah, I definitely saw them. If Sid is as I remember him, it will not take long for him to finish investigating the remains of the ruby weapon. He was never one to waste time. I'm loving all the cutscenes. My engineers are still in the field, but there's something I thought you should know right away. It's about the pilot. I'm not sure how to tell you this, but if Melisandre is dead, I only hope she was made not to suffer. Death would have been a kindness. Ouch. In all my years, I've never seen a perversion of science and nature like this. And he studied the Allegan stuff. Her body was fused with the ruby weapon's core. Those last moments must have been spent in pure agony as her very life essence was drained from her. Dude, that's her dad. So she was sacrificed to power that infernal machine. Sorry, you don't sign up for that kind of thing. We must act quickly if we are to prevent the Empire from committing further atrocities. Jocktal, is there anything other... I'm with you. Hang on. Jocktal, is there any other information you can share with us regarding the ruby weapon prior to its deactivation? That's a nice way of putting it. Deactivation. Put that in heavy quotation marks, right? Niall Van Darnus. Did the legatus mean that much to Melisandre? From what I gather, it sounds as if data based on Nail's combat capabilities was used to overwrite the pilot's consciousness after she was fused with the core. If this technology is perfected and the Empire begins implanting memories of renowned warriors such as the White Raven into its soldiers, the Alliance won't stand a chance. What's up, Whitney? We're doing the Sorrows of Werlyt. Is such a thing even possible? That's more or less how soul crystals work, or a similar method to transference was used on the prototype Estinian fought, was it not? That sounds way more accurate. Your friend did mention he overheard the Signifer loading various sets of data into the test model during the battle. It would appear that the system has been improved since then. Oh, you're working on making chocolates to give out for Valentine's? That's super cute. I can't wait to get I get a chocolate, right? Do I get a chocolate? Wait, this is only cute if I get a chocolate. While it may bear some similarities, we won't know for certain until we've analyzed the wreckage of the ruby weapon. It cannot be denied that the combining combat data from experienced soldier with the powers of an icon has yielded some remarkable results, but in doing so, the Empire has sunk to the very depths of depravity. This is beyond forgiveness. So is this kind of like what they were doing with Mako and Sephiroth's memories with all of Sephiroth's clones? Kind of that, right? For once, I agree with you. Yet one question remains unanswered. How were they able to obtain data on someone who was supposedly killed prior to the calamity? Oh, Whitney, thank you for the hydration. I'll take a sip of coffee right now. I'll get water. I'll get water if we queue up for another dungeon here. There is one possibility I'd like to explore, but if we carry out more of a thorough investigation first. Severa will provide support while you're in the field. Thank you, Severa. Not only is she extremely well versed in the latest Garlean technology, There are few soldiers I would rather have watching my back. She looks like Donald Duck, though. I love that this is now Kingdom Hearts, but Final Fantasy XIV. And now we're left with Goofy and Sora. In the meantime, Valdolin and I will follow the Ruby Weapons tracks back to this point of origin. We will learn what we can of the Weapon project and the manner in which Alphonse and the others are involved. Should we uncover anything of value, we will relay it to the troops stationed here. For now, I suggest you use this lull in Garlean activity to recuperate. Would I be correct in guessing that this belated reunion with those darling orphans of yours has stirred up memories of your time in Garlemald? Remember our agreement, Gaius. If you so much think of returning to your Imperial masters, I will kill you. Oh, Goofy means business. I'm gonna call him Goofy from now on. Goofy means business, though. He's like, don't you go turning your back on us, because I'll fucking murder you in your sleep. Remember our agreement, Schnookums. What kind of an agreement? So, you put down the ruby weapon? Gods, I wish I could have seen it. Not from too close, mind. I suppose I should report news of your victory to the higher-ups. I realize you must have been through quite the ordeal, but could you give me a quick summary of the battle? Oh yeah, it was super gross. The back opened up and a little thing came out covered in an unidentifiable white liquid. You make it sound so easy. From the way you can tell it, anyone would think you slay hulking brutes like that for a living. I'll put all of this into the report, and you can leave a copy over there if you fancy for a bit of light reading. Anyway, I expect you've got more pressing matters to take care of, like going for a celebratory pint. If the Garleans pluck up the courage to come knocking again, we'll let you know. Until then, rest up. All right, so I guess that's the end of the first leg of the Sorrows of Werlyt. I think we might do another one. Wait, should we burn out even more bad? Meanwhile, in the Werlyt Magitech installation, I feel like we should burn out another bad thing. The sooner we finish this, the sooner we get to 5.3. I kind of want to get this all out of the way. Not out of the way so much as like, I want to complete this prior to 5.3, if that makes sense. We should have told him the truth. He'd be able to help us. I know he would. That's exactly the problem, Ali. If he knew the true nature of the weapon project, he'd find some way to interfere. We've come too far to back down now. I won't let Melisandre's death be in vain. The second cost fallacy. So he's going to double, triple, quadruple down, probably. Even if that means going against Father's wishes. Oops. Cheer up, Alphonse. We can all go back to being one big happy family after we've dealt with those pesky Eorzeans. Just like old times. If only it were that simple. There's no guarantee any of us will make it back alive. Excuse me, I think you're forgetting whose turn is next. Oh, you have little faith with me at the helm of the Sapphire Weapon. It'll be over before you know it. Whatever happens, Rex, I promise you'll come back to us. Or promise you'll come back to us. I couldn't bear to lose you too. He wouldn't come back to them. Where's that narrator? Where's that pesky narrator? Information regarding the weapon project has been uncovered, and your allies prepare to depart for distant lands. Not tall. I'm afraid we haven't had much in the way of information to share from the front line. We have, however, received word that Gaius wishes to speak with you at Alliance headquarters. I've arranged an escort to take you to headquarters, so when you're ready to depart, speak with that fellow over there. Gonna go speak with that fellow over there, alright. Yeah, I think we should just do another chapter of the Burn Out the Bad. That one didn't quite break my heart enough. It just made me frustrated with those kids. Ready to head out? And not frustrated with those kids so much as like, it just set up the villain. I'm looking for a little bit of emotional pain today. Let's do this. Good, you're here. The Ironworks have completed their analysis of the ruby weapon, and Sid Garland wishes to share his findings. I take it you can spare a few moments? Yes, I can. Very good. Wait here while I inform him of your arrival. Glad you could make it, Jocktal. I'm sure you're as anxious as anyone to hear what we've uncovered. Kinda, yeah. What you got? Our early hypotheses were proven correct. The Garleans have designed a system whereby pilots' consciousness can be forcibly supplanted with data based on the memories and experience of another. That sounds horrifying. So even a rank amateur could obtain the capabilities of a seasoned warrior. Oh, also it sounds like the Matrix. So cool? Cool and horrifying? Precisely, and we've learned this was made possible when we opened the cockpit. The monitors were still operational, and among the messages displayed, one particular message caught my attention. Synthetic Aurosite System. Which is what, exactly? At the core of the Ultima weapon was referred to as the Heart of Sabik by the Asians. We believed it to have been a type of Aurosite. Yes, I want to know more about this. I can't say much for the synthetic sort at this stage, but I've encountered real Aurosite before. It was extremely potent, perhaps equal in power to the Heart of Sabik. It's unclear whether the Garlean simulacrum possesses the same properties as genuine Aurosite, but I intend to follow this avenue of inquiry to see where it leads. They were able to synthesize Aurosite? That's awful. What we do know is that it was used to implant the combat data of Nail Van Darnus into the pilot, who's been presumed dead since before the calamity. Are you closer to discovering how they were able to retrieve his data? The link didn't occur to Dias at first, but he told me of devices fed into the magic tech armor of the Empire's higher rank officers. There is reason to believe they were designed to emulate the old soul crystals used throughout Eorzea. Yes, that was rumored to be its true purpose, but it was never publicly acknowledged. Perhaps those upper echelons of command wanted to avoid comparisons to the so-called savages they were meant to be conquering. There's also a question of whether the system even functions as intended. What do you mean? From what we've seen, we can assume that they were successful in gathering combat data of those wearing armor equipped with the device. If the comparison with the soul crystals is valid, perhaps this data was transferred via ether. However, it seems that it extracted not only memories related to combat, but the soldier's very essence. As you saw, the pilots succumbed entirely to the will of Van Darnus. Though this is merely supposition, it's possible that being fused with the ruby weapon's core accelerated the process and caused the deceased legatus to manifest in corporeal form. So the ruby weapon's core did a kind of summoning? Could it be that the death of the pilot was caused by the system malfunctioning? It used the pilot as a sacrifice to summon. It's hard to say. Ew, maybe that's what happened. It's hard to say. The ruby weapon itself was still largely intact when it was deactivated, which strongly implies that the synthetic Aurosite running amok that killed her. Yeah, rather than the damage incurred during the battle. So we didn't kill her. But even after our analysis, I'm afraid we don't have enough information. For now, we should consult with Gaius as to our next plan of action. That was cool. Okay, so we're off the hook for having killed the daughter because it wasn't us, it was the overdrive. And it seems as though the Aurosite pulled the life force from her and then brought forth a manifestation of Nile. Sounds an awful lot like a summoning to me, doesn't it? I think it does. I think it does. Valdalone has come bearing vital information. I trace the ruby weapon back to the path. Okay, one more time, take two. I trace the ruby weapon's path back to the occupied territory of Werlyt, which appears to be where it was built. My grasp of geography is surprisingly poor. Care to enlighten me? Like, where's this? While Alamigo is placed on the western edge of Gimlet, Werlyt lies on the opposite side to the east. It was once a proud and prosperous city until it was brought to its knees by the Imperial invaders. You seem rather well informed. Perhaps I should have taken you with me. I thought that much was common knowledge. It's also where Alphonse and the others were born. And now the weapon project has been brought them home. Yes. Ow, sorry. Oh, there we go. Yes, the place is now rife with Imperials. They have established an airship supply depot in the coastal town of Turncliffe. According to the locals, something resembling the weapons was transported there a few days ago. The bodies ill in the bodies hit the floor. This bodes ill indeed. Were it possible, I would attempt to capture Alphonse and his followers before they can launch an offensive. However, the distance between here and Turncliffe presents a considerable obstacle. In all likelihood, their weapon will be ready long before we arrive. Approaching by sea would allow us to save time by circumventing their ground-based troops, provided we were able to secure a vessel. Or you could use the Enterprise and take the most direct route of all, as the crow flies. In fact, that's the perfect chance for me to put my top-secret plan into action. And might I ask what that entails? Wouldn't be much of a secret if I told you now, would it? What I can say is there's a starring role planned for you, Jocktal. Why so surprised? You didn't think I let you get off that easy, did you? That's what she said? It'll be here so soon, so don't go anywhere. What is this? I see Sid delights in keeping others in suspense. I can only hope he does not make us wait over long. Duty calls. Proceed. Whoa. Wow, 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 wow. What's this? What did you do? Did you build an Omega weapon? You're such a jerk, Sid. Oh, you built a Gundam. Sick. Sick. We have a Gundam now. Here it is, Jocktal. I present Garlon Ironworks' adaptation of the Ultima Warrior. The G Warrior. G is for Gundam. I know elegant designs when I see it. Excavated from one of their ruins, no doubt. Azisla, to be precise. We came across it during the encounter, during the course of our investigations, and decided it would be a shame to let it go to waste. Of course they did. What a jerk. I mean, I'm glad for it. And you will be taking this refitted relic to face the enemy head-on, yes? Perhaps my knowledge of the Ultima weapon will be of use. Awesome. I'm counting on it as it happens, but first we'll need to perform a test run in the simulator before throwing you into battle. Come, we haven't much time. Okay. Follow Sid's instructions. This is going to be hard. I have ADD. Let's begin with the G Warrior training simulation. I prepared 3 trials to teach you the basics. First, I want you to attack the guidance system. Don't worry, it won't fight back. The G Warrior is armed with a wide range of weaponry. Now's your chance to learn what it's capable of. Destroy the target. We have the Ether Cannon, which is number 1. We have the Ether Saber, which is going to apparently dash me towards the enemy and then do a follow-up attack at melee range, it seems. Okay, so that's a combo thing, Final Flourish. So what if I move away? Will it dash me forward again? Ah, okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 shot. All right. And then what else do we got? We got number 3, which is, or that was 4. 4 increases vulnerability, so I should definitely do that whenever possible. And then there's an Ultima Buster, which has a cooldown, so I should use that whenever it pops up. Okay, cool, cool, cool. What is this over here? Is this like an extra thing? Is that my out of bounds thing? Oh, it's my out of bounds thing, everybody. Calm down. It's fine. All right, so we're going to just do this. So I suppose number 1 is the range attack. All right, we're going to... So it's dots. And then it's the Ultima Buster. And then it's this. 5 will restore my... Okay, 4 is self-restore. Got it. Okay. I got it all. So far, so good. Let's move on to something a bit more advanced, shall we? I mean, yeah, we may as well because I'm pretty OP here. The G-Warrior also comes equipped with Pyretic Booster, which diverts more energy into shields. However, this comes at a price. Activating it places a huge strain, so it must only be used in short bursts. That's why it's best to practice here before headed into battle. Now, practice the Pyretic Booster. Pyretic Boost. You'll notice your movement speed is much more improved. But as shown on your monitor, the G-Warrior becomes more and more unstable. To deactivate the Pyretic Booster, press the same button again. Auto restoration can mitigate a certain amount of damage incurred, but don't rely on it to carry you through the battle. Now try using the Pyretic Booster to destroy the target. Okay, which target? That one? Get him! Pyretic Booster, Ether Mine. In time, the node will launch things. Destroy it while evading its attacks, okay? Aerial bombardment. So where's that going to land? Okay. As we're moving away, we can do AoE stuff. I mean, attack at a range thing. And then we zoom back in to hurt him. Yeah, very cool. We got our... Oh, wrong one. Okay, I wanted to use this. Sweet. Oh, run away while we do our number 1 attack. We can do a restoration thing and then zoom back in at it. Excellent. Yeah, I think I'm super ready. I'm amazing. Oh, I should turn off the thing. Excellent work, Jocktal. You would best deactivate the Pyretic Booster. I already did. But honestly, good reminder. I would have forgotten. We've covered offense, now look at defense. This is where the Ethereal Aegis should come in handy. Unfortunately, you can't keep the barrier up indefinitely as it will drain the G-Warrior power to reserves. You might even run out of energy. Now let's try deploying the Ethereal Aegis. Aegis activated. I'm a triangle. Don't let it get too low. That's enough. Turn the barrier off. Okay. You got it. For the last trial, we'll use the Ethereal Aegis while attempting to destroy the target. Unlike before, there's no way to escape its attacks, so you'll need to weather them with the barrier. All right. Well, maybe I should... Let me try something. We'll do this. Oh, I can do both? I can do both? God is a woman. All right, let's do my booster again. Excellent. That was easy. I'm going to turn that off and turn off my shield. Sweet. You're a natural. Okay, that's everything. Time to end the simulation. Duty complete. That was fun. That was fun. I had a good time with that one. Are you sufficiently prepared? I think so. Yeah, I'm ready. That was fun. Then we shall depart for Turncliffe at once. Yeah, let's go. This is great. I like the Gundam fight. Have you guys done this? Do you like this? So blue. Everything is blue. Oh, it's gross. It seems they were expecting us, but who is the pilot? Jocktal, we're almost there. You'd better have your wits about you. I love it. I love this. G-Warrior, do the thing. Now, get ready to strike. Is it too late to back out? That's not the Jocktal I always know. That's the Jocktal I know. Always with a joke at the ready. Wait, you're joking, are you? Wait, you're not joking, are you? That was good. Oh, cool. Okay. Yes. 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 The Sapphire Weapon. Anti-icon War Machina. Ah! Swoopy. Swoopy dodge. Can't get me that way. You're gonna have to fight like a real monster. I can't afford to lose. It's all or nothing. Really? You're just jumping right in, huh? Really? Activating Oversoul? Oh, he's dead now. He just immediately kills himself. Hydra's combat sample ready. Initiating organic combat override. Yeah, he just killed himself. I can't hold it. All he had to do was look at us. And he's just like, no, you noped out. I will be monitoring the situation from afar. Follow my instructions and eliminate the target. Right before our very eyes, this boy just unalived so that he can power a machine. It's so gruesome. I don't think I'm misinterpreting this. Well, well, well. It seems to turn tables. My likeness reborn in cerulean flames? That sounds ominous. Okay. That Ultima? Use the Aegis. An Aegis for the ages. Uh-oh. Oh, it's cheating. Ah! My dude. That was hilarious. Big fat tacos, so big fat tacos, so big fat tacos, so big. Yikes! Yikes! I'm dead. I would like to get here and then do this. That got a lot of them. Yeah. Oh, it appears that's exactly what I'm supposed to. Nope. This. There we go. Oh, okay. Not a great aim. Not a great aim. Let's try this one más time. Uno más. There we go. Oh, there's still one off in the distance. In the distance. Just in case. Nope. All right, we're good. Zoom on in and let's do this. And we'll do some Aether Mine. Give him some... yeah. And then do an Ultima Booster. Buster. Perfect. Oh boy. What's happening? Oh, I've run out of energy, it seems. Excellent. Excellent. I can use that for free. That's good to know. Oh boy. This is going to be a little bit more challenging. Alright, so there we go. I think I've got them all. I did. I got them all with one shot. Okay, so I really need to target on this one. Like, it really needs to be that one, and I gotta line it up perfectly. Let's see if we can do it this time. Did I get them all? We did it! Yes, two-shot crew. Give myself a little bit of heals. We'll just look around for him. There he is. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Sapphire Ray. I don't know if that's gonna hit everything, so I'm putting up my shield. Little speed boost never hurt anybody to get rid of danger. Put on a restoration. Get some energy back. I'm kind of going for broke here a little bit. Plasma shot. Not sure what that's going to do. Nice. I think it did okay there. Putting up the shield. Activate. What's he activating? Oh, okay. Oh, boy. These boys again, huh? Are you facing inward this time? Seems like I'm safe here. I might not waste the energy with the shield. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna waste the energy with the shield this time. Alright, I think I have time to do a thing on him. Oh, no, wait, Aegis, shit. Oh boy, I don't know if I did that Aegis in time, but it must have been really close if I did. Aegis out. Take this away. Spam my heal. Got my heal. Nice. Zoom. Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can hit him with this. I don't know what these servants are gonna. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, God. I need to kill these first. Okay. Ignore the turrets for now. Okay. All right. It's the only way. All right, they only take a few shots like this to hurt, so that's good. I'm trying, buddy. I promise you. Promise you. There we go. All right, zoom on over as fast as I can. And then we'll do another one of the Ultima boosters here. Sweet. I should probably put on the shield before he does his flood ray. We'll use my energy restore. Can't believe this is actually lasting. Can't believe I'm doing this, Astrid. Oh, right. There's one based on regular Van Hadris. That's 2 regular fights today. I don't understand the regular stuff. People have tried to explain this to me, but I really just haven't gotten it. I think this is a damage check, so I'm just going to keep on going. Keep on keeping on. There we go. Beautiful. Duty complete. Yay! That was cool. I know I failed that the first time. I must have failed that the first time because that was very complicated, but I feel like I did really well. Good for me. Sorry about it, Black Wolf. She's floppy. Very serious in my jammies. The target has been silenced. That's a euphemism. That damn squid never stood a chance. I'm gonna say understood because it's his kid in there, so I'm just gonna... Now that the immediate threat has been dealt with, we should gather what information we can in Turncliffe. You have it 3 frames per second, Black Wolf. He really did say Popcat. Hey, we're in Turncliffe now. I love the music here, everyone. The perfect hiding place. All the kids running around and playing tag. Look. There's one hiding here. And now this one's looking for him. Look, found him. There you are. How did you know? Where might the others be? Let's try and find the others. Are there others? Where are they? Oh, okay. They ran off somewhere. They kind of just vanished off into the distance. Little girl with red hair ran up to a little boy with green hair and said, "There you are." Love that. Love that. Very cute. Very heartwarming. Not at all. Weird. I must admit, I envy your talents. Would that I possessed even a fraction of your skill, that I could better serve Gaius. I cannot help but feeling there was a simpler way to defeat the weapon. Perhaps shooting it in the head with a large cannon would have sufficed? You did well to pilot the G-Warrior so adeptly in so short a time. And with that weapon largely intact, Sid and his researchers should be able to gather a wealth of valuable information before it is dismantled. Perhaps we should take one more look at our fallen foe. Basically, regular shows up when you're getting to Azizla and establishes the base there. We can find him solo duty, 5960. We're going through Azizla, and then as he's right there, we interact with him during the Warring Triad stuff. Oh, that's who that was? Oh, I know who Regula was then. But who's Niall? Okay, I remember now. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Thank you for reminding me who Regulus was. I thought it was Niall. Okay, we should have known Father and his friends would track us down sooner rather than later. Now they're at our doorstep and the Sapphire Weapon still isn't ready. Even so, it should be able to fend them off, or at least buy us some time. Not quite how I'd imagine it, but this seems as good a way to die as any. Like, no. Rex? Riken, why are you still here? You're supposed to be moving the other weapons to a safe location. You can take care of that while I pilot the Sapphire Weapon. But you have green hair. What are you talking about? I'm the pilot, not you. There's no need to put your life on the line. Besides, it's still incomplete. I can barely perform basic maneuvers, so it'll be practically useless in a real fight. We have a solution. Oversoul. You want to end up like Melisandre? No, of course not. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. Then what? But she didn't give her life in vain. The ruby weapon left behind data that's been used to improve the system, to prevent any further malfunctions. Oh, so he thought it wouldn't happen to him. What difference does it make? Once Oversoul is activated and the pilot fuses with the core, there's no way back. Oh, so they did know. Okay. That's why I should be the one to pilot the Sapphire Weapon, not you, Rex. Alphonse needs you. You and I both know I'm the least qualified pilot we have. There's less to lose if I don't make it back. Oh, you serious? No, I won't let you. I did ask for emotional damage. Please, Rex, hear me out. Ever since we were children, I was the smallest, the weakest, too afraid to stand up for myself. But I had the best brothers and sisters a boy could hope for, wish for. You were always there for me, protected me. My turn to protect you. That was very serenity. Take the other weapons and get out of here. See this through to the end. Do it for me. For Melisandre. I'm counting on you, Rex. You always did have a stubborn streak. All right, Riken. I won't let you down. Just promise you'll wait for me on the other side. We'll meet again, brother. Just promise you'll wait for me on the other side. Take note of that if you haven't seen this before. You all made me happier than I had any right to be, and now I finally found my purpose. I have no regrets. I don't know. I would have some regrets if I was doing like a suicide mission. Come on, Sapphire. We may be far from perfect, but we have a job to do. Let's give Father something to remember us by. That's weird. The echo, I presume? What did it reveal to you? Rickon, my poor boy. You were braver than most could ever hope to be. It's as we feared. I'm sorry, Gaius. First Melisandre, now Rickon. We must find the remaining weapons and end this madness. Oh, man. remember when I said that after the Ruby mission? I was just like, no, that wasn't as emotionally damaging as I wanted it to be. Let's do more. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. That's the stuff right there. That's the stuff right there. I'm gonna speed read this stuff real quick. Oh, okay. 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 Okay, cool. All right, nice. Thanks for filling me in on that. Now that finally makes sense to me. That finally makes sense to me, Triz. That took a while for that to be logged in there correctly. Tell me, what do you make of Gaius Balsar? I understand the two of you have been acquainted since his days as the Black Wolf. He claims to have shed his pelt when he took up the hunt for the Ascians, but he's still the same man deep down. He's certainly kept quiet about having a flock of foster children back in the Empire, though. Seems he would rather bare his teeth to his former masters than allow harm to come to them. Try as I might, I cannot make sense of it. Does he truly fight for the good of mankind as he would have us believe, or is he merely biding his time before he reveals his true colors? Whatever the answer may be, in the end he will always be a Garlean. And as though there may though there may be honorable men and women among them, I've suffered much and more as a result of their conquests. Barbaric campaigns in which Gaius Balsar played no small part. My first encounter with the Garleans was 20 years ago, shortly after the fall of Alamigo. They continued their march into the lands that had long been home to we Duskwights. We sought to repel the invaders, but were woefully unprepared. Our bows and arrows were no match for their magitech, and even our most powerful magics did little to slow their advance. I fought in the front line, but I was knocked unconscious in the opening exchange. When I came to, I was alone. The rest of my unit slaughtered. I hurried back to my village to look for my wife and daughter, only to find the place deserted. My search lasted for days, then weeks, and then months, and it seemed they had disappeared without a trace. I finally learned from 2 Imperial soldiers held at Bittermill that the villagers had been captured and used as test subjects for the poison gas that would later be known as Black Rose. But they were never seen again. For 20 long years, I roamed aimlessly with nothing but hatred to keep me alive. I eventually found myself at the Order of the Twin Adder, who offered me a place among their ranks. The desire for revenge was the only thing I had left. So without a moment's hesitation, I accepted. Were it not for the war with Garlemald, I would have been loath to work alongside city-dwelling Gridanians, who for so long had treated my kind as outcasts. But none of that mattered anymore. It all culminated with Operation Archon. As you led the charge into the Praetorium, we were right behind you, and when the place came crumbling down, most of us were caught in the rubble. I escaped with my life, though many others were less fortunate. Having dragged myself free from the rubble, I sought a way out. It was then that I encountered none other than Gaius Balsar, on the verge of death. That one's on me, okay? The gods had delivered to me the man whose conquest had robbed me of everything. I was poised, ready to exact my revenge. And then he spoke. I will not beg for mercy. I only ask that you stay your hand a while longer. I cannot die until I have rid the world of this Ascian menace. For millennia, mankind has danced to their tune, but no more. Then, once we are finally free, my life is yours for the taking. I would have struck him down then and there had I not sensed the truth in his words, so I decided to grant him a stay of execution and join him on his hunt. All this time I kept a close eye on Gaius, though he is ever on the watch for pursuers. He has granted me ample opportunity to slay him if I so choose, and I still might, if he shows even the slightest sign of betraying our agreement. Okay. Jesus. Very confident man here. But for now, the Ascians are my chosen quarry. If they are indeed the ones pulling the Empire strings, then it shall not be the end. Then it shall not end until they have been eradicated. Every last one. Though I could not save my kin, there are those who may yet be spared the horrors of war. Unfortunately, dealing with the Ascians will have to wait until we've brought an end to Garlemald's weapons project. Though we may have vanquished 2 of the new weapons, we must make every effort to prepare for whatever Garleans throw at us next. Perhaps Severa can tell us whether the Ironworks engineers have uncovered any information of note. No, I thanked you for all of that lore input because I finally understand it. No, I get it now. Thanks for explaining all of that to me. I appreciate it. So look. Look, the kids are hiding again. The perfect hiding place. I love it. I love that they show this. I love that they show the kids playing hide and seek. That's something else, isn't it? The Ironworks engineers are still at work dismantling the Sapphire Weapon and investigating the Turncliffe Magitech facility. Though they have yet to make their report, they may have some news to share with us at this juncture. Please wait here a moment. We've yet to finish our investigation, but I can give you a preliminary report. Were you able to recover anything of note? Before abandoning the facility, they attempted to destroy anything they couldn't take with them, including many of the research materials. Luckily, some information regarding the Sapphire's weapons combat data was intact. Judging by what we saw during the battle, it was extracted from Regula Van Hydrus, correct? It also appears the Sapphire Weapon was actually in incomplete state and therefore unable to perform at full capacity. Even so, it was immensely powerful. Had they been given a chance to finish it before we arrived, who knows how it would have ended. Indeed, we may not be so fortunate next time, so we must prepare for the worst. The Ironworks will continue to investigate the Sapphire Weapon and look into possible countermeasures. The Echo afforded you a glimpse into the conversation between Recon and Rex prior to the weapon's development. Do you remember any other details? Oh yeah. Everything sucked. It was supposed to be Rex's, but Recon piloted it. He said he was the worst pilot, so he was easy to lose. Improvements were made to the synthetic RSI system to prevent malfunctions. Then it was never their intent to create a manifestation of Neo Vendarnus. But there's one thing that was intended. The death. Oversoul. Its activation results in the pilot being absorbed by the core, that part, killing them in the process. Rex and Recon were fully aware of this, were they not? Yup, they definitely were. Absolutely. Then the death of the pilot was by design all along. Yeah. Alphonse, how could you? Sacrificing your own siblings to fuel these accursed war machines? Yeah, Alphonse pretty shitty for this. Surely there's no cause worth paying such a price. Nothing is more precious than family. Chosen family, I would agree. The nightmare is far from over. It appears that Rex has fled from within the remaining weapons. Oh, fled with the remaining weapons, and we can assume that Alphonse has every intention of sending them into battle. We must find a way to disable them before the Oversoul can be activated. I've seen enough death. I do not wish to see any more. There's no time to waste. Let's be about it, Gaius. Severa, you're in charge here. Keep Sid and his team safe while they carry out the investigation. Understood. Please see that no harm comes to Gaius. While we're gone, I need you to relay everything to the Resistance troops. Your first-hand account should prove useful. If there are any developments, we'll be sure to contact you. All right. Wowee. Okay. So that's 2 legs of the trials done. I think that is pretty good for Hump Day stream. We got those roulettes done really quickly. And then we did 2 legs of this. There's still more to do, but I think we're going to keep the rest of it for Monday when we come back to Final Fantasy 14. So I'm really looking forward to taking a little bit of time off from 14 and enjoying some cozy RPG streams for the rest of the week. Tomorrow is going to be Lunar 2. And then Friday is also going to be Lunar 2. Friday, I'm also going to be doing a giveaway for a game called Control. If you've never heard of the game called Control, it won Game of the Year a few years ago. Apparently, it's really good. But my backlog is just so much that even though I won this in a giveaway, I'm going to pay it forward. And I'm going to do another giveaway and give it to somebody else who might want it. So on Friday, we're doing a giveaway for a really, really good-looking game. Really good looking game. So I'll see everybody next time. Tomorrow is going to be Lunar 2 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you all there. The story's getting really thick and juicy. I'm going to go off now and make myself a chicken salad wrap. It's going to be great. I'll see you all later, okay? Bye-bye. Bye. Mwah. Thanks for being here. See ya. And off we go.